Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 17th of March 2018. Article on USA Today. Cracking is not good. Engineer called to report bridge flaws before Florida collapse. I think this engineering company is going to have the living Jesus suit out of them. 2 days before a pedestrian bridge collapsed at Florida International University and killed at least 6 people, an engineer from the firm that designed the walkway left a voicemail with state transportation officials warning of cracks in the structure. State officials released a transcript of a voicemail that W. Denny Pate, an engineer at FIGG Bridge Group responsible for the bridge design, left for a Florida Department of Transportation official on a landline on Tuesday. The bridge collapsed on Thursday. According to the transcript, Pate said they had observed, quote, some cracking, end of quote, on the north end of the span. Quote, we've taken a look at it, and obviously some repairs or whatever will have to be done. But from a safety perspective, we don't see that there's any issue there, so we're not concerned about it from that perspective. Although obviously the cracking is not good, and something's going to have to be done. You know, done to repair that, Pate said, according to the transcript. You think this guy's going to be working as an engineer much longer, huh? The Transportation Department said the state official did not hear the message until Friday, the day after the bridge collapsed. In a statement, the department said it was entirely the responsibility of the contractors, designers, and Florida International University to raise any life safety issues. Well, again, this engineer didn't think that it was a life safety issues. Listen to what he said. We've taken a look at it, and obviously some repairs or whatever will have to be done. But from a safety perspective, we don't see that there's any issue there. So we're not concerned about it from that perspective. Although obviously the cracking is not good, and something's going to have to be done. You know, done to repair that. FIG and FIU design build team never alerted FDOT of any life safety issue regarding the FIU pedestrian bridge prior to collapse, the statement read. Well, they didn't because they didn't know that there was one because this engineer's an idiot. Robert Aceta, who is leading the National Transportation Safety Board investigation into collapse, said it was far too early to tell if the cracks identified by the design team factored into the collapse of the bridge. You gotta be shitting me, right? I mean, come on. A crack in a bridge does not necessarily mean that it's unsafe. Really. Aceta said during Friday night news conferences, there's still too early in an investigation for us to confirm. Well, what we need some new National Transportation Safety Board investigators. I mean, come on. At a minimum, they should have shut down the traffic. At a minimum, they should have protected the people. This guy's an idiot. He's as stupid as this engineer. I mean, come on. You got cracks in a bridge and you don't let anybody know about it? And the engineer that designed it says, oh, you know, I mean, it's no big deal. They all need to lose their jobs and that company needs to go out of business after they pay off for killing innocent people. That's sort of what I think. This is a joke. A crack in a bridge doesn't necessarily mean that it's unsafe. What the hell does it mean? What does it mean? Huh? Don't you think precautions should have been taken? You're all nuts. That's sort of what I think. The NTSB was able to determine that workers had been tightening 2 wires that held the bridge in place at the time of the collapse. But during a Friday night briefing, NTSB Chairman Robert Sumwat said they need to know much more before they determine what led the bridge, which had just been installed on Saturday, to fail. When asked why cars were allowed to continue traveling under a 950-ton bridge as the wire tightening was ongoing, so what he said, he was curious about that himself. We want to understand what those decisions were and why they were made, he said. Come on, folks, these people are clowns. When you're tightening wires and you're letting people go underneath a 950-ton bridge, the thing's a joke. And TSB, what a bunch of jackoffs. Read the article. You let me know what you think. You sure as hell know what I think, don't you?